Hello YouTube, this is Kevin, the Stoic Reseller. In today's episode, we're going to teach you and hopefully get you to the point where you get over your fear and anxiety about starting an online reselling business, all while picking this week's orders. We're going to start this off by a great Stoic saying. This one is from Seneca. We are more often frightened than hurt, and we suffer more from imagination than from reality. And mostly in the Stoic philosophy, it's up to our interpretation of what that means to each other. To me, this means that we're imagining all the hurtful things in our life. Not that they're not happening to us, but more or less that we're imagining the what ifs in life. And the what ifs, like the most tragic thing. What if I get a return? What happens if I don't sell anything? Or even better yet, what happens if I never start? So, down in the comments below, let's talk about this. And for me, I can tell you a great story. My first ever thrifted sold item, and I wish I had a picture of it, was a purple Territory Ahead long sleeve shirt. And let me tell you the setup I had. The setup was a lamp without a lampshade, turned on its side, pointed towards the back of a door. And man, if I had the picture, I'd show you. The picture was terrible, the listing was terrible, but you know what? I got started. And that's the important part, is starting. And let me tell you, the item did sell, and I made a few dollars on it. And that's how it begins. You got to get over the imagined fears. The imagined fears. You just got to start doing it. Whether you start selling stuff from your house, or you take a few dollars from your paycheck every week and just go and get 1 to 2 items and start reselling. And I'm going to show you some brands. So I had about 25 orders this weekend. Really good for a part-time reseller. I have about 500 items in my store. So I'm only going to go over the brands that I suggest brand new resellers when you're only first starting out or you have under 100 items, because you don't want to overload yourself with $20 to $25 items. You want to get highly profitable items at a very good price. And that first order is over here. So let's see here, 9/11. If you're kind of curious, this is my shout out to Daily Refinement, where he uses his boxes to store these great items. It's a really good storing system, trust me. So the first one's going to be all the way down here, of course, and it's, as you can see, 911. And you'll see the comp up here. This is Western Rise. Very awesome brand. Not a whole lot on eBay. You may struggle to find it, but when you do, pick it up. These are a pair of outdoor pants that sell for about $100+ on their website, and I resold these for $54.97 plus shipping, and I only paid $8. Another one. So these sold in the same weekend, and I just listed these on, I think it was Thursday. So extremely fast sellers. So we're going to go back down to that same box. Down to 912. Holy crap. All right. 912. Again, a different color. Same pair. Donated probably by the same person. This is Western Rise. Again, this one I accepted an offer of $45. And let's talk about that a little bit. On YouTube, I hear a lot of sellers talk about, should you accept offers? Should you not accept offers? Personally, I have a high average cost of goods at about $9.50. So for me, it's important that I just get the items moving really fast. And $45 on an $8 purchase, I'm going to take that all day, every day, and maybe twice on Sunday like I did. All right, let's pick the next order. And then after this, I have another quote from the Stoics that should get you past your anxiety and fears. So this one is going to be my code 782. You can kind of hopefully see what I'm doing here. So we got 782. All right, I don't know if you can see the brand there. You'll see the comp. The comp on this is pretty good. I sold it for $29.72 on a best offer. This is the brand Alex Mill. Sold on the Huckberry website, made here in the US. And I'll tell you, it took a little while. It took about a month to sell, but I only paid $7 for this item. 7 into $29.72 plus shipping. Excellent sell-through, excellent profit. Moving on. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the next Stoic quote. This one is from Marcus Aurelius. I would assume my favorite Stoic, only because of his history. I mean, the man had everything. Everything. He was the ruler of Rome for a period of time, seen some stuff that would probably cripple most people in today's world. Still came through, journaled everything, and honestly, I don't believe the Stoic philosophy would have survived without him. But anyways, so this quote is, "Today I escaped anxiety." Or no, I discarded it because it was within me in my own perceptions, not outside. Again, this might mean something different to other people, but to me, it's Marcus Aurelius telling himself, you have to escape your own anxiety because it's just an imagined thing in your head. What is the worst that can happen, guys? You don't sell an item? Oh well, buy another. And that's why it's important to know what you're selling. And, we've all made the mistakes. I've made so many mistakes. I mean, just tragic. Today, come here, guys. Come here. Today, I sold a pair of Nike shorts for $2.97 on an accepted offer because I had it for over a year. And that's kind of the risk you take. But that's the punishment you make for not doing your research. But hey, I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to use that as a learning experience. That tells me you can't buy those items. Those items are super slow movers. And if you're first starting out, you want your anxiety to go through the roof that you just got over, buy all the Nike shorts you can possibly get. Because I'm telling you right now, they're going to sit. Unless you're selling them for under $10. And that's just my experience. I know others have different experiences with those, but, that's what it is. But I will show you right now a couple great items that have sold for a lot of money. All right, guys. So this next order is actually a combined order. So where I source, I have to pay up a lot for some items. Specifically, Prana and Lululemon are items that obviously are really good items on eBay. But man, my thrift stores, they hike the price up. I mean, I don't pay more than $20 for these items, but I will pay $15 because they're quick flips. And, for me, as long as I make 70% plus on my cost of goods at a minimum, I'm happy. So in this combined order, you're going to see I have two already picked out. Due to my inventory system, I have a box that's inside of my bedroom where I put these. So these were pre-picked, but there's a pair of Prana Zion pants, a pair of Prana Brion pants, and then the next one is going to be way over here in this box in the corner here. 883. Oh, see, look at that. I don't even know my own system. 883 is the box next to it, all the way in the back. So you gotta have some long arms, I suppose, or maybe at least be flexible. Way back there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, all right. And these are a pair of REI pants. REI is a great brand. There's a lot of people that kind of shame it for some reason. I know REI Co-op generally does better for me, but it's one of those brands that you specifically have to look up the style code. And I'll show you what that is. But as you can see right here, here's the comp. Sold for $89 plus $8.50 shipping, and gave the buyer a great deal, and he bought 3 pairs of pants. The average cost of goods on these were right around $12 to $13. Good profit. All right, here's a great brand. Now, a buyer bought 2 of these. I actually have 3 of these shirts total in this same size. He bought 2 of them, and I'm actually wearing the hoodie version of it. These shirts are great, in my opinion. The brand is called Built, B-Y-L-T. You'll see the comps right here. He bought both, $65 plus $8.50 shipping, and I'll show you what they are here real quick. So in my inventory system, it's $761 and $807. You can see over here, $761, again, all the way in the back. Does anyone else have this issue where all their items that sell are all the way in the back of their inventory system? $761, yeah, you can kind of see it right there, bam. This is Built the Vista long sleeve. Really cool looking shirt, honestly. And then the other one is Built 807. Oh my gosh, can you believe this? It's in the back again. 807. Oh, all right. And then this is the Built Executive Fit. As you can see here, it's in black. The gentleman wanted to know if I would combine shipping. Of course I'm going to combine shipping. I paid about $9.50 for each of these shirts. So about 20 bucks into 65 plus shipping. Who's not going to do that? All right, guys. So the next quote that we have, and this will be the last one because we're almost done pulling the really nice orders that everyone should be picking up, especially if you're first starting. So to help you get over your fear and anxiety, the next quote is, make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. This was recorded by Epictetus. And let me tell you, he's just trying to tell you, make the best of every single situation. Don't hesitate. When it's something that you think can better your life, there's plenty of resources out here that you guys can make extra money. Now, yes, I spend roughly 20 hours a week on this eBay store. And I work a full-time plus job. But I have managed through many processes to make the best of what was dealt to me. I now wake up super early in the morning. I get all my listings done, my pictures done, and then I come home from work before my wife and kid come home, and I get all my shipping done. Except for on Sundays. Sundays I just do it because you have a ton of orders. So anyways, just think of it inside of your mind. Why are you hesitating? Tell me. Yeah, I'm speaking to you. Why are you hesitating? Just get off your couch. Find something in your closet that you don't wear anymore. Start an eBay account. It is very easy. Enlist it. You don't have to have a special camera set up. You don't have to have a special this or that. You don't need anything other than what you're probably watching me on. That supercomputer in your pocket. So get out. Go clean a space on your kitchen floor with some decent lighting, or hell, go outside with some natural light. Lay it down on a clean spot. Maybe put a blanket down if you want. Take a couple pictures. It's not very hard. It's time consuming at first, but it's rewarding. Who doesn't want an extra $20,000, $25,000 a year? I mean, hell, that beats the hell out of me working at Target for 8 years like I did on the Flow team, making minimum wage, getting up at 4 in the morning to make $8.50 an hour. Come on. That's wasting your life away. This, as the title of this says, is my journey to full time. So I'm working very hard to make this a full-time endeavor so that I have more time with my family. And because the more effort I put into this, the more I will make, which is different than your 9 to 5. Because your 9 to 5, you can put all the effort in, and guess what? You get one single raise at the beginning of next year. And what is the average? 3%? Doesn't even cover the cost of goods, man. So stay tuned. You're going to see a couple more orders of items that I suggest you pick up as a new reseller, whether you're trying to go full-time or part-time. These items are excellent. So let's pick the next item. Okay, so the next order we got is $8.56. So I guess the theme of this one is it's all the way in the back. But hey, at some point they won't be, right? So $8.56. Dang, all the way back there. Ugh. All right, we got $8.56. So this is a pair of Lululemon ABC pants. You'll see the comp right over here. These, and don't believe what people say. Do your research. These sold for $52 plus shipping. They're a burgundy color. They're slim fit. These are excellent things. I paid because my goodwills. I'm no different than anyone else. I'm not getting these items for 20 bucks or 20 bucks. That's actually what I paid for these. I'm not getting them for $5. I don't have that. So you got to do what's within your control. Do your research. Learn what it sells for. My inventory system and how I calculate my cost is by an average. My average cost of goods, like I mentioned earlier, is $9.50. So realistically, yes, I paid $20 for these pants at Goodwill, which is kind of nuts in my opinion, and I really hesitated, but it sold for $50, over $50. Who isn't gonna take that? That's amazing profit. And that's what you gotta do. And that's what you gotta do, because that's what's within your control. And just like any other Stoic, you gotta do what's within your control. You can't complain that the prices are high, because what good is that gonna do you? It's just gonna frustrate you. It's gonna make you wanna not do this. And at the end of the day, you're gonna lose out on some great profit. And the last item we're gonna pull is number 874, which, as you can see, when you know it, kind of in the back again. 874, this is flax. I know you can't read it very well because it's not mirrored, but flax for men's. It does really well for women too, but I barely find it because I focus on men's clothing. But flax for men's does really well. So this item sold for $31 plus shipping. Now you might ask, only $31? Well, I charged $5.50 shipping, so $36.50 all in for this item. And guess how much I paid? I paid $8. 8 into $36.50? Bruh. Why are you leaving it behind? Don't leave this behind. It sold within 2 weeks of me listing it. Now, I know for some people, that might be a long time to wait for an item to sell because you're just starting. But listen, you can always do what is within your control. If your items aren't selling, lower the cost. Promote it higher. There's always something you can do. All right, that's the last item I'm going to show you. I have a lot of other items that sold between $20 to $25 and those crazy Nike shorts for $2. But hey, that's neither here or there. At least they sold, right? I got some money back. So I'm going to leave you with this. I hope that these quotes, and you rewatch this, and maybe you start talking to people down in the comments section. I know there's probably not going to be many, but I'll reply to you. Ask me questions. I'm here. I'm not a perfect Stoic. You're not going to be a perfect Stoic. No one's a perfect Stoic. No one's a perfect person. We're all unique. We're all butterflies in this world, you know? So tell me, what is your fear and anxiety? Let's work through it together. Let's get you to your first listing, to your first profit, and let's get you making a difference in your family. Because at the end of the day, that's important. You may have a different why. Why do you want to start this business? Is it for the money? Is it for your family? Is it to help out a friend? Is it to pay your car bill? Is it to pay the tags? Who knows? But at the end of the day, just do it. Don't imagine the fears. Don't make up fears. And at the end of the day, man, please stop imagining the what ifs. What if this? What if that? That's exactly what they are what ifs. So leave them at the door. Start your first listing. Comment, subscribe. If you got anything from this, if I got you over the edge to start the new listing, a new endeavor in your life, like and subscribe. Please comment below. Until next time, rule the day.